Ah yes, the time has come to say goodbye to yet another feature on the platform of Roblox. However, this one I think has been pretty much confirmed that nobody is going to miss it, and quite honestly, I'm pretty sure many people didn't even realise that this feature existed. So please allow me to show you what feature I'm talking about today. What did Roblox remove? But first, I would like to say please leave a like on this video and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Quickly backtracking a little bit, I uploaded a video around 1 or 2 months ago called Roblox Removed Useless Feature, and that was talking about what we are talking about today, the same exact feature, except last time it was more the fact that Roblox didn't remove the feature and they didn't plan to at the time, but they actually just removed the ability to use the feature. So instead of completely ripping it from the website back then, they just made it a lot more useless than it already was for absolutely no reason whatsoever. So I guess the fact that they are now completely removing it and it's just going to be a rest in peace moment for this feature, it's not surprising whatsoever. Yeah, I am of course talking about the My Feed section on the Roblox website, and I'm sure for a lot of people right now it's probably still there because it's still there even for me. Quite frankly, it was already useless for pretty much as long as I can remember, like the last few years at the very least. So the fact that they made it completely useless 2 months ago, that just made it so that my feed section has not updated since November. But to be honest with you, there is still posts in here from 2020, so it wasn't like anyone used it to begin with. But I opened Twitter yesterday and I noticed that almost my entire timeline was everyone talking about the fact that Roblox was about to remove this one feature, which was very surprising to me because either no one cared about it or nobody knew that it existed. But basically, as of this week, Roblox will begin sunsetting the My Feed page on web and mobile as part of efforts to keep Roblox simple and streamlined for users. I think it's kind of bittersweet, mainly because it used to be a very useful feature and it used to be something that people used quite often. But given the state that it's currently in and the state that it has been in for the last few years at least, that's where the sweet part comes in, because it was useless and there was no need to keep it on the website if it was no longer going to function the way that it did like 5 years ago or something along those lines. Because there was a time on Roblox where the My Feed page was on your homepage, so like it was right there directly in front of your eyes the second you opened Roblox. And I think everyone that remembers what they did with the My Feed page can just about pinpoint the exact time that it became useless, because the exact second, the very second that they moved My Feed from your homepage to its own separate little My Feed page and as its own tab in your little menu section on the left hand side of your screen, that is the very moment ultimately became something that people either forgot existed, people didn't know existed. Like if they joined Roblox after that update, I've seen many people admit that they didn't even realize that that was a tab on Roblox. Or, you know, third and finally, people just couldn't care less about the My Feed section after it became utterly useless. But of course, with the removal of the My Feed tab comes the clarification that you will continue to be able to find updates from groups you are a part of by visiting the groups page. Activity from friends will be viewable by visiting their profiles, and also friend requests and other notifications are visible from the notifications menu. Yeah, that's the thing. If you didn't know what the My Feed tab was, basically all of the groups that you were in, anytime they would put out a group shout, it would go into your My Feed section, or anytime your friends changed their statuses on their profiles when statuses were a thing, that would also go into the My Feed section. So obviously everything that displayed on the My Feed tab, that's still going to exist in many different places around the platform, but it's just this one collective place for all of that to go is now being removed. We are continuing to invest in better ways to allow people to share and receive relevant updates from friends and groups on Roblox in the future, and we'll share further updates when the time is right. Like I said, I think it's bittersweet, mainly for the fact that I do remember a time when this feature wasn't completely useless and it was something that everyone used. But at the same time, we haven't cared about it for the longest time now, so it's really not that big of a deal. And especially after seeing the RTC ask everyone on Twitter, are you sad the My Feed feature will be removed soon? And the majority of people voted no, so I think that kind of answers everyone's question. But of course, as always, I want to know what you guys think about this, so the comments is the place to go. Please tell me what you think about Roblox removing another feature. So, one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate the love and support that you guys give me, and you know what? It helps me out a lot. But I'm guessing over Roblox removing yet another feature, except this time no one cares. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.